Hey there, TikTakers! We are sure you're looking forward to going out again and plan your next trips once the quarantine is over. Just like Tik and Tak, we know you'll love it when we give you a hard time, so today we'll talk about different scary places in Europe that you can visit if you dare. Europe is a continent full of mysteries to discover. For instance, have you ever heard of the catacombs? These are underground caves where early Christians would bury their dead, as well as practice religious ceremonies. Wouldn't you feel a bit uneasy being surrounded by bones and skulls? Rome is the city with the most catacombs in the world, more than 60. Of all of them, the most famous are the San Calixto catacombs, which span for more than 20 kilometers, and where the remains of about 750,000 people rest. However, in Italy, the Palermo and Naples catacombs are also pretty well known. Despite this, the catacombs in Paris are the most visited ones. It is calculated that within Paris' catacomb network lie the remains of more than 6 million people. More than 300 kilometers of catacombs have been excavated, but currently we can only access a small part of them. The bright side, TikTakers, is that they're never that crowded. Either way, if you can't decide about which specific place with catacombs to visit, you could do a tour through several countries, so add to your list Scotland, Malta, or Austria. Catacombs have appeared in many movies and video games, and this also applies to our next recommendation, the Loch Ness. Surely, since you were little, you've heard the story of that mysterious place where people say a thin, long, green creature lives in the water. Locals call this creature Nessie, and they say it appeared in a picture taken in 1933. And for those of you who don't believe the story, you should know that more than 1,000 people have stated they've seen it. For now, scientists have not been able to provide an explanation for all the data collected regarding Nessie. That's why every year millions of people visit the place on excursions or boat trips. The scenery of the Loch Ness, right in the heart of Scotland, is breathtaking. Will you be able to raise your eyes from the water, TikTakers? If we now look at literature and movies, we can't forget about the monstrous count who has also terrified so many of us. Dracula! Transylvania is the region where Vlad Tepes used to live, the man who inspired the creation of Dracula. They say he was a ruthless person who ordered the killing of 100,000 people, and then used their blood as food. There are many touristic routes in Romania around his figure and legends. Among them, the one that stands out is the car route through Transylvania. Its strongest point, the Bran Castle, also known as Dracula's Castle. Although that castle is not where Vlad Tepes originally lived, it has become the most touristic spot in all of Romania. His actual residence was the Pornari Castle, also open to the public. And the creepiness doesn't end here. If you still want more horror, then we'll visit a medieval Gothic chapel in Czech Republic. You know what's so special about it? The Settlek ossuary contains approximately 40,000 human skeletons. The decoration and furniture inside the chapel is formed by their bones. Wherever you look, you will find chandeliers, pyramids, crosses, and coats of arms made of perfectly arranged bones. Moreover, to make it even more disturbing, the chapel can be visited at night. To end our list of mysterious destinies, we'll now visit Ukraine, more specifically, the city of Pripyat. Surely, you've heard many times about the accident at the Vladimir Ilyich Lenin nuclear power plant, close to Chernobyl. On this channel, we have a video telling you all the details about that fateful day. For years, the city was completely closed to the public, and only few would put their health at risk just to be able to see it in person. It is uncertain which areas in the city are safe or not, and some of them are still restricted. However, not long ago, the Ukrainian government started to allow controlled tourism in the city, which skyrocketed after the premiere of the HBO show about the Chernobyl disaster. Pripyat is a completely abandoned city and a memento of the terrible catastrophe that took place there. Visiting or not visiting the place is up to you. However, if you do decide to visit it, you have to do it with the utmost respect towards all of the victims. We've shared many different destinations in this video, TikTakers. Would you dare visit any of them? You can share more options with us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode!